All right, are we ready? Yeah! Repeat after me. We did it! Yeah! I just want to say, I'm just so excited as a community. We did what people said we couldn't do. This was one heck of a comeback. It was the longest of long shots. And we as a community rose up and did what nobody except for the folks in this town and in this region thought we could do. So again, let's give Sacramento. Last night, I couldn't even sleep. I rolled and I tossed and I looked at my watch and I'm like, it's only 2 o'clock in the morning. And then it was 3 o'clock and it was 4 and finally I just got up. I mean, this is something that will define Sacramento in a way. This is such a defining moment for our community. It is transformative. This community that we know and love will never be the same because of what transpired over the last year. When you think about a defining moment, we've always said it's bigger than basketball. We know it's about a team, yes, but it's about jobs. It's about revitalizing our downtown community. It's about civic pride. It's about not letting somebody take something away that's not theirs. Yeah. I just want to say that Sacramento, we don't take a back seat to anyone. And, you know, I have spoken often about Seattle and a great city, great leadership in Seattle, a great sports town, and we want them to get a team. And we really do. And our hats go off to Seattle. And I hope down the road they will get a team. And for us, it was never a competition between Sacramento and Seattle. It was about our community telling our story and telling what makes us special and what makes us different. It's not about the number of households. It's not about Fortune 500 companies. It's not about median income. It's about how well we support what's ours, which is our Sacramento Kings, and we take a back seat to nobody when it comes to supporting our town. So while there are a lot of people to thank, and I'll be able to do that over the next few days, today is about one big thank you. And that's to the fans and community of Sacramento. The fans, you never gave up. You never lost hope. You supported us. The owners that stepped up, the people who are here today is why the owners stepped up. Our new ownership group is because of what you did. They know how deep your love is for the Kings in this community. Every time we fell down, the fans, you picked us up. And you said, keep fighting. You said, we can do it. Our voices will be heard. We will not be ignored. The fans of Sacramento, this is your moment. Truly your moment. The NBA supported our work because of you. The owners came together and stepped up because they knew what you could do as a community. And I never stopped fighting because you wouldn't let me. So thank you for not giving up. and also thank the Maloofs, because it's a new era today. But we must recognize what that family, that proud family, has meant to this community. They bought this team, and there were times before they became owners that other folks were looking at moving the team elsewhere. And they kept this team. They've been here for over a decade. And some of the best days of the storied franchise have occurred when they were at the helm. And I want to thank them, because we need to remember this. They have given nearly $20 million into our community for the benefit of organizations, the Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, parks and churches. Let's not forget that. Let's be a community with a long memory that remembers those good days and good things that were brought forward. The other thing they didn't have to accept a backup offer. And they did. They got an opportunity to sell their team in Seattle, but they said, before we do that, we want to have a backup offer. And that backup offer is what kept us in the game. We would be dead in the water had they not had the foresight to accept the backup offer. So Sacramento, we need to give a round of applause. I also want to just acknowledge the NBA and David Stern. Last night, I was at the Golden State Warrior game, and we were there because we wanted to experience what a playoff felt like. Remember, it's been a while.
As a fan.
And it's a good feeling. They had all those yellow shirts, and that's the stuff that motivates us, and we know how that feels. So I'm there watching the game, and Vivek is there, and David Stern and others, and we're taking it in, and all of a sudden at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, my phone is just blowing up. And it says, the agreement has been signed. That means Commissioner Stern, and it said, the story broke. The agreement signed. She's like, you didn't think I'd do that? So needless to say, he burst in my bubble, you know. And then he said, be careful what you ask for. And now, you're going to have to fill that building like you've never filled it before. And then I'm going to say to him, you have a short memory, Commissioner. We have two of the longest sellout streaks in the history of the NBA here. Look at what we've done over the last 28 seasons. In 19 of those seasons, we've had sellouts. No other team in the NBA can claim that. And in those 19 seasons, we only made the playoffs 10, so we're not fair weather fans. Nope. Sacramento will have no problem making the NBA look smart. So we got to make sure that after today, we do our part to make sure the NBA knows their vote was the right vote for our community in Sacramento.